Hello, everyone. Before this story begins, let me ask you something. Have you ever felt someone sitting next to you, but when you looked, no one was there? You are watching Night is Dark, the channel where stories feel real, because some of them are. This incident happened a few years ago, after midnight. I was traveling alone on a city bus, returning home after a late shift. It was around 1:40 a.m. The bus was almost empty. Only a few passengers sat far apart, each lost in their own silence. The road lights passed by like slow blinks. The engine hummed. No one spoke. I chose a window seat near the middle of the bus. At the next stop, the doors opened with a hiss. No one got on. But a few seconds later, I felt it. The seat beside me shifted. Not loudly, just enough to notice. I felt the cushion sink as if someone had sat down. Then came the cold. It wasn't normal cold. It felt sharp, heavy, like it pressed against my arm. I didn't look immediately. I told myself it was my imagination, fatigue, late-night thoughts. But then I smelled something strange, cold air mixed with dampness. Slowly, I turned my head. The seat beside me was, empty. No bag. No coat, nothing. My heart started racing. I stared at the seat, trying to make sense of it. That's when I noticed something worse. The seatbelt was gently swaying, as if someone had just moved. I stood up and walked toward the front of the bus. My legs felt weak. The driver glanced at me through the mirror. In a low voice, I asked, "Did someone just sit next to me?" The driver didn't answer immediately. He tightened his grip on the steering wheel and said quietly, "Which seat?" I pointed. His face changed. Then he said something I still hear in my sleep. "Don't sit there." I asked why. He swallowed and said, "That seat has never been empty at night." I felt my stomach drop. Before I could ask anything else, the bus suddenly slowed down. The lights flickered once. The driver whispered, "Don't turn around." I didn't, because behind me, I felt breathing, cold, slow, close. The bus stopped at the next station. The doors opened. The cold vanished. The driver looked back and said, "You can get off now." I didn't wait. I ran. The next day, I searched for that bus route. An old article came up. Years ago, a passenger had died on that exact seat, late at night. Since then, drivers say, someone still rides, alone. If this story made you uneasy, like the video, subscribe to Night is Dark. Because night is not just dark.